Hi guys, and welcome to another vlog. I'm Sydney if you're new here. Oh, another day in the life, because I actually, matter of fact, never planned on originally doing Vlogmas, and we're just gonna do our best. Last year it was a grind. I did it. It was like such a rewarding feeling, like getting to the end of it and being like, I really just did that. And I'm gonna try my best. I had like a couple days head start because I hadn't posted like my Thanksgiving vlog and all of that. So actually I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna keep doing like some day in the lives, because a lot of people were saying that they like the shorter vlogs during December just because they're in like the Vlogmas mood. So I'm going with it. We're gonna try and keep doing the day in the lives because the last couple days I've loved it. And I like showing you guys a little bit more in depth of what I've got going on. I am unboxing this. It's actually a Christmas present to me. Christmas present to us, but it's Jay's present to me because we had Thanksgiving here and now we're actually having Christmas here too, which we were not expecting to do. And one of the things I said, like, we are in desperate need of is a nice set of knives. And we have like the 3 knives that we got back when I got, like when I moved into my other apartment. And they're really nice knives, but I actually like put them through heck. To be very honest, I used them as my box cutter for a long time. That's actually pretty gross if you think about it, that I'm using my knives as box cutters, but yeah, I did. And I think I really dulled the knives to no return. So Jay's mom was saying that she was gonna get us a knife sharpener because they were so dull. And then I also was trying to order, I think it was like maybe Prime Day, I ordered a knife set and Jay was like, I don't love those. So we've been searching since. So we got these ones and they are Schmidt white oak. So I'm excited to open these up. We're gonna have some nice new knives, and then I'm gonna get a little workout in before I head out to my hair appointment. So the reason that this is getting open right now, even though it's a Christmas present, is because, well, 1, we need them, and 2, we really decided that like majority of our presents for Christmas are just gonna be like for our home, and like for, you know, we're like, oh, that can be your Christmas present, that can be your present, even though it's really like for both of us. Oh, I'm excited to see what this looks like. I was actually hoping that this would be a little bit, no, this is good. I was thinking that it was gonna be a little bit lighter of wood, but I think that this will actually look just how we need. Ooh, that's not a good sound. So this is what the stand looks like. This is really nice. Schmidt Brother Cutlery. Okay. Wow. This is so nice. Do I leave these little things on there? I don't think so, right? Wait, I need to see how this looks. Like, what does this look like in the case? Wow. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah. This is actually like so cool. Being an adult is realizing that you get excited about home stuff. Oh, it's like a magnet. That's how my other one is too. But my other one doesn't have like a front little thing on it. These ones are Material. That was the brand of that. I actually got those ones on Amazon. I've never gotten a knife set that is not from Amazon, actually. Look how nice that is. So for like this, are these steak knives? Is that what this is? Yeah. I'm confused. So do I put these on the back because there's a spot for all of them on the back, but then is it gonna look wild having all of them in one Are there directions? So simply put these on here. I don't know why it should be, but. Oh, wait. No, I'm still lost. So this is not a steak knife. Is this rocket science? I don't know. All right, what do we think about it? Clearly I have a style that I like, but I do actually really like that it has like the glass thing in front of it. And I also need to take a lot better care of this round of knives. And we're going to, okay? And I'm also probably getting a knife sharpener for Christmas. My little neighbors came in here and look at the little footprints with the dirt. We were running around the other night and they were coming in here and Jay was like, what are those kids' footprints in our garage? Too funny. Okay, I wanted to let you guys know what workout I'm doing because I'm just gonna throw some music on over this, but I'm doing like one of the home workouts. It's the back and buys workout from my 4-week program that launched a couple months ago. And I'm doing this, I've got 3 more workouts and then I will start running through my next 4 weeks that are launching. And I am gonna start out with a warm up, then go through it, but I've never shown y'all like a full workout from my program. So I'm excited to show you guys. And we're gonna start out with some banded pull aparts, banded reverse fly, and then some banded face pulls, and then we'll get into the workout. So let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah, freaking amazing.
And this light is so Wow.
This is all coming back to you
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Like
I love
so
that
much.
so much.
So,
See, this is how I even would like to style it. You know what I mean? When I'm doing it myself.
Like just like a good
so
blowout.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is a special day. Okay, first of all, hair is looking freaking fabulous. I went longer than what I expected to. We cut a decent amount off of, I mean, the extensions were literally down to my hip bones, and I used to do like 24-inch hair extensions. It's crazy. Also, I'm very short. I think some people forget that. They're like, I posted a TikTok of this haircut and people were like, are those 24-inch extensions? I'm like, they were 22 and we cut a good little chunk off. I don't know if I had that in, I don't know if I was recording while she was cutting, but we cut a decent amount off, and this is about, she said this was like 2.5 to 3 inches longer than my normal hair because I will have this hair for at least 6 months. And so she said, like, based off of how quick my hair grows, that is where we should keep it so that my real hair, or so that my natural hair does not grow out longer than my extensions, if that makes sense. And we do a lot of like movement through it. You know, in the beginning, obviously there are kind of a lot of layers, so I try to style it when it's a little bit longer than my natural hair, but I really like it and I love the color. I was like, what does it look like from here on out? Because I normally will do a partial or a full. Okay, so does that make sense? So I would do this. I'll do a hair appointment that I'm just getting an extension move up, and then I'll do a hair extension move up and get a partial, and then the next time will be just a move up, and then the next time will be a full and a move up. Does that make sense? So I'll only color my hair every other time, but then like every however many times, then we'll do a full. So now we literally will just need to do my little money pieces like up here to keep a little bit of lightness up by my face, but this is pretty much, no, it's supposed to be like my exact grow out color, hopefully. I mean, obviously, if I start to get a little rooty, then we can do some baby lights and whatnot in there. But what we did, because I had a pretty big chunk of, you know, darkness right here for my roots, we did some baby lights in just through here just so that it wasn't like so much grow out, if that makes sense. And then obviously we did a lot of low lights, and I really like it. I asked her, I was like, is there a way to go darker than this, or is this about as dark as like you would recommend going with my hair? And she said, if we really wanted to just like go all out dark, then we just wouldn't do any of like the highlight baby light looking dimension in here. So we're gonna live in this for a bit, and if I decide to go darker, I think having some dimension and some movement in here and not just being like all over dark, because I like to make drastic decisions, you know? You guys know me, I'm like, oh, we're just gonna go all out, make this huge decision, and then end up regretting it. But more importantly, screw the hair, because we've got bigger things to talk about, okay? We have some home updates that I could just scream about. I am like really sad that I came home to not see this with Jay. I know that's like so dramatic, but he's out of town for work and he is getting his truck leveled. So, is that what it's called? Leveled. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. So he is gone, but he was here and he got to work while I was gone, and we had our drapes installed, both the sets of drapes. So excited about that. He was here for that. And then also he put together our new counter stools, and they are absolutely incredible. Let's see if you guys can even see from there, because these match. They're kind of like an in-between color. They're not like, we don't want all matchy-matchy. I know a lot of people are like, you've got too many different color woods, but I think like within the same family, the ones that we had, they were actually more of like a gray color, and I did that kind of to correlate with like all of the gray that we've got going on in the, it's like a gray blue, I guess you would say, tint of blue. You guys know how I feel about that. I think it's mostly gray, but I know that you guys can see the little blue tint. And so this was because we did the dining table that does not have any of that color. And I actually am obsessed with the dining table. I love having some different color woods. I don't think that it looks too bad at all whatsoever, but the gray was throwing me off. And these let me tell you, because honestly, they're kind of like a mixture between our floors and the dining table. And we have originally, we were going to order a bench right here. I thought that I ordered it. I went to go look at my tracking, did not order the bench. So that was a Sydney move, but it's actually a blessing in disguise because when Jay's mom was here, she's like, I don't really think that many people are going to want to sit on a bench. It's so uncomfortable. So we ordered 3 more of these chairs. So it's just going to be the same on each side. And then if we want to do like 2 accent chairs or whatever, we can do that as well. And I want to start doing like candles or like some centerpieces on the table and kind of just make it look pretty in here. But also, Jay put down our new rug right here, which this looks like a really good size rug for our dining table. I think we probably could have gone a little bit bigger, honestly, but I think I like it like this. I need to move this just a little bit more this way. And then I know that I actually think I did make a little bit of, not a mistake, I wouldn't say, with the rug in here, but it is a little small. And Jay texted me and he's like, it's perfect. Look at him. He even like fluffed the couch. He is incredible. And I think I would have liked to have probably a little bit over the edge. Whatever. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I think it looks really nice in here. And the rug that we did have, it was so big that I didn't want to have a rug right here, and just have like basically too much going on. So it's also hard to tell right now because the TV stands off centered because of the tree. So there's that home update. Also, we want to get like the Christmassy frame TV background real quick. There we go. Okay, let's chat about these babies now, okay? You're like, hey, we want to see the drapes. We want to hear all about the drapes. I just know it. So this has been a whole fiasco with these dang drapes. And I've complained about it. This is like my one thing I've just been waiting on. And man, does it look perfect. This is incredible. It honestly makes our house complete. And I know we've got a couple of things left to do, and we got the mirror in, so I'll probably do that tomorrow with y'all and show you guys the mirror to go to the entryway. But man, is it just starting to feel so dang homey in here, and this was just the cherry on top. So I'll have to show you guys maybe in the morning or something. I just actually closed them, but this one has the correct little metal knob thing, handle that you open and show at them, and they're on a track up there. It's not a curtain rod, it's a track, and kind of hotel vibes, wouldn't you say? And then in the room, we have one that's white. It's like the handle that's white, but they're replacing that. So I can show that to you guys as well, but let's give you a full view first of how nice that looks. I really don't think that I hardly ever show that side of the house that much because it shows like outside of our house, and I am pretty careful of what I show just surrounding wise. I like to make sure I'm private and definitely like put safety as my first option. So this gives me a lot of peace of mind just like when I'm vlogging, and you really can't see too much out that way, but at the same time, this, even just the sake of like walking around the house at different spots, it's like you just don't realize how much homier this feels when you just have something as simple as curtains. So we've got those, and that looks really nice right there. Let's head into the room. Also playing around with this, you know, I put the other one, that little vase, and the, I guess that would be called maybe olive branches and some cranberries, whatever those are called. I had that right here on top of the books, but I got in this tiny tree. Matter of fact, I need to have a lot more planning before I order stuff, because I originally thought that this tree, it's 3 foot, thought that was gonna sit next to that tree just to have a little bit more around it, but it looked awful next to it because that's 7 foot. So it's pretty big. I'll stand next to it for reference. And then you have a 3 foot tree that was like right here, and it was not the move. And that one has a little white vase. This one, it has a black vase, and you could keep it like that. This actually is a vase right here, but I would put it in something else, I'm thinking. And I actually ordered way too big of a vase from Crate & Barrel as well. So I've made a couple mistakes lately when it comes to dimensions and whatnot. And you know, you live and you learn, whatever. But I do actually think that I could probably find a spot for that cute little tree. I need to fluff it. That's not actually what it's gonna look like. I took it out of the box and threw it on up there. And here we have the bedroom. Are you guys as excited as I am about this? I'd say it's probably my top recommendation that I get from y'all is to get drapes and curtains. And I'm always like, it's in the works, I promise you. We have waited a long time for these. And I also hardly ever show the house this way. Either of the ways that like show our yard, or if it shows, you know, cars out front, whatever. I don't like showing neighbors or anything. So it's pretty cool that now I get to be a little bit less careful with my night routines and stuff, and actually, besides that, who cares about the content part when it comes to just finally being able to walk around my room and not really care too much about anyone seeing in, really. So we have the bedroom practically complete, except the picture frames right here. Those are the two bigger ones, 11 by 14 inch. I think that's gonna look pretty nice over our nightstands, and it's gonna start coming together. I normally would have the mirror right here, but lately I've been putting it right here because when I would take photos, you could see in the reflection, you could see outside the house. So that's why I did that, and so that can come right back where it belongs. All right, it's time to start winding down, shower. Let's do a little night routine. I just had myself a good little tear up moment because my dad, I didn't take out my contacts, but my dad reads all the comments, you know, like if you comment on my TikTok something nice, or you comment on my YouTube channel or whatever it might be, he watches all of them. He reads every comment. Like, he'll normally see comments prior to me even seeing them. And he'll call me or he'll text me and he'll say, oh my gosh, did you see that comment? It was so nice. And it was so, you know, like, I loved this comment. And he texted me at night and he said, actually, let me grab my phone really quick. He said, I love you. Can you believe the feedback / comments on your video? Your followers love you. Amazing. So proud of you. And then someone commented something really sweet on my TikTok. I wanted to tell you guys the story, but my camera just died. So basically, my dad watches all of the stuff that I post and reads all the comments often before I do. And this girl named Nicole, she comments on so many of my things. So she was like saying congrats basically on my Liaison launch video and said like, you know, so amazing, something really sweet. So my dad commented back and said, I've loved so many of your comments. Like, thanks for being so uplifting and supportive. Thanks from Dad. And I just have like the best support system, and it's so incredible. Like, having parents support you to the extent of like, my mom posts my stuff on Facebook and like all of her friends comment on it and say how amazing I am, and like her friends all follow us on social media, and their kids follow us on social media, and like I don't know, it's cool. Like you know you have people that like talk about you and you're not there in the best way. And my dad was telling me, he was like, oh, I sent your video to Rob, which is one of his good friends, and he was wondering like when your collection launches and stuff. And I just was like, you're just sending my videos to your friends? Like, you're so cute. Like, that's so cute. And then my mom's like, oh, we had a campfire and like we were all talking. I think she was like, we had a get together with our friends and like they were talking about your video about this and that. And I just, wow. I mean, it's just incredible because I know that it's rare. It's rare to have that kind of a support system. So I just had a good cry. That's where I've been. I literally have gotten nothing done. I like sat on my phone and just was like reading all the really sweet comments, and it's easy to focus on some of the rude, nasty comments. And like my dad surely has never called me, texted me, told me about any single mean comment. Like he doesn't even like give it the time of day. He's like, oh, it's so goofy. Like those like hate comments, whatever. Like anytime I'll bring it up to him, he's just like, oh, but did you see how much like love and support? And like, did you see that comment and like this comment? And he'll screenshot them and like send them to me. And it just, oh. And he also looks out for any fake accounts. Like there's a lot of fake TikTok accounts that like use our videos. Like once you have like some followers on TikTok, like you're just like gonna have people make fake accounts, I guess. And my dad will text me and say, did you post a lot of videos today? And like whatever. And I think that this might be a fake account because it looks very similar to a real account, but like he'll look out and he'll like screenshot and send to me. I don't know. Like he's the best. So I'm just thankful. And then like getting home tonight, and Jay just did so much to just like make it feel so homey and cozy in here for a night that I'm by myself. And oh, I'm just blessed. I just am. So I love y'all. I'm going to end off this vlog, and I will do another tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. But I love you guys, and see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.